Hey guys, welcome to a Xaphix Blender tutorial. This is the second Blender tutorial that I've done, and today we're going to be focusing on objects and rendering. So let's boot up Blender, and you'll see the splash screen. Just click off, and here's our 3D scene. So we've got our camera, our default 3D cube, and our default lighting. So let's first delete the cube by pressing the delete key or the X key on our keyboard. Delete. Click yes. So we've got rid of the cube, and we don't have any 3D objects in our scene right now. We don't have a mesh. So to add more 3D objects, we can go to Add, Mesh, and here is a list of 3D objects that we can add into our scene. Now a mesh just think of a mesh as a 3D object. Okay, so where we go Add, Mesh, and here are a list of 3D objects that we can add into our scene. So I'm going to add UV sphere. Instead of going to add their mesh, we can also just hold down Shift and A and add mesh this way. So we've added a UV sphere. We can add more than one mesh at a time. So we need to figure out where this new mesh is going to go first. So if we left click over there in the scene and we go Add Mesh Cube, you'll notice that the cube goes over there. And if we click over here and we go Add Mesh Cone, the cone will go over there wherever I told it to go. So let's just delete them a minute. So right now we've got our UV sphere. So now we need to render that. We need to take a picture of that. So to do that, we go to View, Camera, or we can just simply press the 0 key on our numpad, and we go to Render, Render Image, and we can also do that by pressing F12 on the keyboard. So that just takes a picture. So when we render image, it's just like taking a picture of our 3D scene, and there we go. We can also change the size of the image we want to take. So presets, we just click one of these presets here. So you'll notice there's a little camera tab. Go to presets, and I'll just click this one here. Camera, render image. You'll notice that the image is larger. Okay, so let's put our knowledge to use. Okay, so I'll just make a new one. Okay, right. So delete that. Add any mesh you want. I'm going to add a tube, view, camera. I'm going to make sure the camera tab selected because this is all the camera settings. Go to the presets. I'm going to change the camera size to that. Going to render, and there we go. Okay. Thanks for watching this tutorial. You can if you've got any questions or anything, you can always just go to the forum, which will be in the description. So if you've got any questions or you want to show off your artwork or anything, you can just come here and make a post. Alright guys, thanks for watching this tutorial. I'll be doing another one shortly. Thank you, bye bye.